As the preeminent legal and accounting network in the ERC space, we have gained a deep understanding of the top concerns of business owners seeking a credible source to file their ERC amendments. The number one concern of most business owners is who will support them if they get audited. We acknowledge that businesses crave the funds and that these funds could be life-changing, but the prospect of getting audited is never appealing. The eligibility criteria for ERC grants are complicated, and with misinformation all over the internet, business owners are even more confused about whether they qualify for the grant. The guidelines for ERC Grant are extensive, spanning over 200 pages of IRS guidelines, and require a high level of expertise and experience to navigate effectively. Many accountants discourage business owners, informing them that they are not eligible, whereas the business may qualify based on operational impact guidelines. This is because most accountants only focus on income taxes, while this is a payroll expenses-based program. We have elaborated more on this in another video, which we recommend you to watch if you have received such advice from an accountant. Business owners' concerns are valid as no one wants to invite an audit into their business. However, there is no need to worry when you employ the services of a law firm that is associated with a tenured accounting firm with fiduciary duties to maintain high moral and ethical standards when representing clients and filing ERC amendments based on IRS guidelines. Our services ensure the maximum refund while minimizing audit risk. Our clients' concerns are eliminated when they choose to work with us because we have already spent hundreds of hours delving into the complex legislation of this program before it went public and continue to monitor for updates. Moreover, we only file amendments on behalf of clients we are willing to offer full legal representation and whose eligibility was determined by IRS guidelines, as well as a business's specific facts and circumstances. In essence, we are entirely responsible for determining eligibility and submitting the file to the IRS. If we are unable to find a legal and ethical basis for amending the ERC grant, specifically surrounding IRS guidelines, we will inform you directly that your business is not eligible. Not all businesses are eligible, and we reject numerous inquiries every day. We ensure eligibility by relying on direct legislation laid out by the IRS rather than hearsay. Unfortunately, the IRS has warned business owners to be wary of the high-volume, careless, and money-hungry ERC consulting vultures willing to file amendments for every business they can. We are also on a mission to caution businesses about such practices. Our approach is simple. If you do not meet IRS guidelines and we cannot find an ethical and moral ground to file on your behalf, we will let you know of your ineligibility. At this juncture, you are probably wondering how to get started, but allow us to elaborate a bit more about our services. In the unlikely event of an audit, our attorneys go the extra mile, fully representing you as your legal counsel, as outlined in our agreement. Should an audit come up, our legal representation go above and beyond, as specified in our agreement, to fully and faithfully act as your counsel. We do not hesitate to advocate for you and provide a comprehensive explanation to the IRS, demonstrating the specifics of why you are indeed eligible for the benefits you have claimed, all at no additional cost to you. These so-called consulting firms do not offer the same level of support. While they may claim to provide audit support, it is merely a grandiose way of saying they will submit a file they have collected, including an attestation agreement signed by the business owners to the IRS. Ultimately, you will be left to represent yourself. If, within the next 5 years, an audit occurs, you will still need to engage the services of an attorney and a CPA, and depending on where the hearing is held, you may also have to pay for their travel expenses. Do not sign away your rights just because someone claims to have submitted billions and is acting in your best interests. This is not an application, and these firms are merely glorified pushers of the 941X amendment forms with no legal standing. If their supposed attorneys and accountants were credible prior to the ERC grant's availability, then why were they not working for a reputable firm before? How do you know a legitimate CPA is reviewing your file? Anyone could have signed it. A signature does not confirm anything. We have a fiduciary obligation to you, and we stand by our clients. We provide legal representation and ensure that your 941X amendments are professionally filed, all backed by legal representation and legislation. If we file with the IRS and for some reason you do not receive your refunds, you owe us nothing. If the IRS audits you in the future and determines that you were overpaid, we will return any funds you have paid to us in proportion to the overpayment. This is the only way to handle ERC. That's why we established this company, created a vast network of experts in ERC and payroll, and structured our terms to provide legal representation for our clients if necessary. We aim to put an end to unethical practices and protect our clients from potential nightmares. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Now is the time to take action. Take a look at our website, where we have compiled the most comprehensive information on ERC available online. Watch our other videos, and when you're ready, click the Check Eligibility button, complete the eligibility questionnaire, book a call with one of our ERC experts, and hopefully we can help you get your money back. We look forward to working with you.